Hello, my name is Sahil Chhugani, and my experiment was creating a robotic elbow exoskeleton that would increase strength in both the biceps brachii and triceps muscles. So here's some background about robotics technology. The muscles in the arm and forearm have motions which can be easily reciprocated by robotics and therefore be increased with the use of an exoskeleton. Exoskeletons could be used for a lot in military, as they have already been starting to use, but it could also be used for benefits in sports medicine. After someone gets injured and they have a cast on for a long time, a lot of that muscle mass is lost. And then if they need to go to work where they just need to lift boxes or something right away, then they could use this exoskeleton and immediately increase their strength. It could also be used in paralysis situations, as I have it in that operation right now, where they could have a switch on their other hand that could extend and flex their arm with the other hand, if needed so. So how I experimented this was, I had 50 participants, and for each participant I did 6 tests in total. So first I did the control test, which was the control bicep test, which was just using their arm, nothing else on, and they had just pulled on the power reader, which just read the amount of pounds. And then the second test was the controlled triceps test, which was pulling away from the power reader with the power in the extension motion. And then the third test I did was with a placebo, and I had them have the exoskeleton on with the sounds of the motors running, but without any resistance or motion from the motors, so that they could push and pull, and they would just be thinking that the exoskeleton was working. And I did that for both bicep and tricep, so flexion and extension motions. And then the last test was with the exoskeleton working, motors on, and also just measuring with the power reader. So my t-test shows that there was not a significant difference with the placebo tests, but with the both bicep and tricep tests, there was a p-value of 0.001 for the bicep strength difference, and a p-value of 2.4 times 10 to the negative 6th in the tricep strength. For the biceps, they increased strength by about 14.6 pounds, and in the extension strength, or tricep strength, it increased strength by about 19.9 pounds. This was significant, as it showed that a lot of the disadvantages people have after they are injured and after they have become paralyzed, it could be just replicated by an exoskeleton if they have this on. My future implications were to make a metal frame, which I've started already and completed the forearm part, and then in the future finish this just to make it more sturdy. Thank you.
3:15.